picture.
We can't see. Yes. Okay. Okay. So nice.
Sir,
Where was it, sir?
this was in Pune. What Wing Commander Baliga mentioned, we were honored by Group Captain Don Lazarus, Group Captain Suarez, Milind Baliga, and Bhagavat, sorry. And my commanding officer is there. He is today 89 years old. That time he was 87, and we were very happy. I think this is a unique moment, not in the history of the Indian Armed Forces. Probably have the Air Force and the ground forces got together nearly 48 years after the war. I don't know whether there is any parallel anywhere. I'm not too sure. Or even in World War II, I don't know. Right?
It's a great thing. So I request any one of our panelists would like to say anything about the today's events.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Rao sir.
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me? Hello, Rao sir.
Yes, sir. I can hear you. Please.
Hello.
Yes, sir. We can.
Hello. I'm JD Singh.
JD Singh, sir. Boliye.
Yes, sir. First of all, I must be very thankful to you and Mr. J.W. Patak Saab. So arranging this sort of activities. It's really wonderful. Really thankful. I recruited in 1967, sir. January 1967, and served Indian Air Force 1981 for 15 years.
Okay, good.
It was my first posting that I was at Shillong, and there I was LSC as a WAM2 operator telegraphy. So I feel proud, sir, that since it was a air movement control center, we were commanding all the eastern sectors airfield. So I passed so many flash messages and important messages to the airfields while taking part in the 71 war. Thereafter, sir, it was a very nice feeling. I was just a young kid that time. And when I was sitting in the operation room, I enjoyed it. For 3 continuous nights, I did not go to my billet. I was there only because all breakfast and refreshment were served to us in the cabin itself. I was really enjoying those 3 days. I remember, and still I feel that I should work like that only. 1981, sir, I came back, and then I joined in civil services in engineering college as a lecturer. And in 2010, I retired as a head of department and professor electronic engineering. During this service, I handled 2 international projects for our engineers, and many engineers are being passed under my control, and they are in a well-settled position. But I never forget Air Force. Air Force is really wonderful. I must say that the way they have tamed me, the way they have trimmed my life, it is really wonderful. I really thankful to you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Rao sir, I would like to thank everyone, and I am very grateful, and it's a praiseworthy. First of all, Rao sir, Patak sir, and rest all the participants and our chief guests. And I would like to clarify one small, it can be said as a doubt or a clarification from my group captain, honorable group captain. I happened to be in Akimpet, where my AOC was Air Commander Vikram Pritaya. He was a PW. I known through some sources that our POWs do not become chiefs or above the post of air marshals and all. How does Pakistan allow a POW to become a chief?
Lazarus sir.
There is no restriction that way. Many of our POWs have become air marshals. My own squad commander Sikand was a POW in 65. he rose up to air marshal. So that's not restriction. There is no restriction. What you heard is not probably correct.
Wrong. Then I am extremely sorry, sir.
Not at all.
I have not come to know any POWs becoming chief. So,
not at all. No, chief I do not know. Probably not. But we had air marshals, ex-POWs. And
thank you so much.
Anyone
sir.
from armorer trade over here? Ex-armor. Because what I want to say is in the Gnat aircraft, the last conversation a pilot has is with the armor trade. Okay. What he says is, seat on fire, canopy closed. So that is the last human contact the pilot has is with the armorer trade. And we also had, the seat is put on fire. That means you can now, the seat is safe on ground. And if a pilot wants to eject, he confirmed that the seat is capable of carrying out the ejection. So the armorer who saw me off on 22nd, I don't even remember, he must have been an LSC or maybe a corporal, I do not know. But years later, when I was strapping up in a MiG aircraft in 35 Squadron in Bareilly, maybe in 80, 81, a chap came up and he said, "Sir, seat on fire, canopy closed." So obviously, the same chap had now gone and he was a sergeant or something and was in a mixed squadron. So we met up after so many years, and the link up was that phrase which we used to use in Nats, which hadn't flown Nats for so many years. It brought back memory. So we all form a team, all of us. We happen to be at the right place, right time, doing the profession, but we all serving the country, and we need to be proud of it. In every area, wherever we are here, as I said, we are human beings. We need to encourage one another and grow in our loyalty towards the nation. So at this moment, Rao Saab, Pathak Saab, may I be excused? I have another session in another half an hour, 45 minutes. So we'll keep in touch, and God bless all of you all. Nice to see you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Now, yeah.
Thank you, sir. Wish you all the best, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Right.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
So kind of you.
Okay.
All of us, let us
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thanks, Balika. Thanks, Dina.
I don't.
Thanks, Ajay.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Colonel Prabhakar.
Thank you, sir.
Right. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye, sir. Bye, sir.
Hi, sir.
Hi.
Yes.
Can I say a few words?
Yes, please go ahead.
Can I say a few words?
Yes, sir. Please go ahead, sir. It's our pleasure to hear you.
Vishwanath?
Ramesh, please keep yourself contribute. Ramesh, Gupta ji, keep under mute. Ramesh, please keep your microphone under mute. Gupta ji and Ramesh Babu. Mute.
Hello, Ramesh Babu.
Ji, sir.
Yes.
Can you listen me, sir?
H officer बोल रहा हूँ. नमस्कार.
हाँ, sir, सुनाई पड़ रहा है? Can you listen me?
Yeah, सुनाई पड़ रहा है, sir.
Okay. Sir, good afternoon to everybody, and I salute all heroes who have done wonders for us, and especially salute to the Rao sir, Pathak sir, who have united the word of warrior. It's a great. Are you able to listen me?
Yeah, we can.
So this is a great salute to everybody, and especially Pathak ji and Rao Sahab, who has united the whole world in front of us. People are working in America, people are working in foreign countries, and they are part of this group and as well as this webinar. It's wonderful to tell you, sir. I was not the part of the war, but certainly I was part of the news what I was getting. I was in the 8th standard. And evening time, we used to listen the news in our college. in school. We used to listen the news, and every time we were celebrating with the firecrackers evening time, when we used to get the news that 2 aircrafts have been shot down, 3 aircrafts have shot down, and our heroes illustrating our country. It was really a fabulous moment for each one of us, and we used to feel हमको भी मौका मिलेगा क्या join करने का, and we got the chance to serve the Indian Air Force. Especially you have given chance to me for giving my valuable services to the group. Really, it is a wonderful. Pathak ji, Rao Sahab, I have not worked in the war, but I was a part of the hero, like Vice Chief of the Air Staff, Air Chief Marshal, Air Marshal Gokhale, Air Marshal Abhijit, all these heroes. They were my commanding officers. I had chance to work under them. So I'm really again proud of my heroes, and I request that there should be some support by the virtue of the Indian Air Force. Today I was the Air Force player, Air Force volleyball coach, coach, and I'm also DD sports commentator. And I worked after Indian Air Force. I worked in the Atomic Energy Research Institute as administrator. Also I retired, and I'm continuing to serve the university at my free of cost. Again, thank you very much, sir.
Babu sir, thank you very much. You have been giving me very good help.
Thank you, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Please use my services. I'm there with you. If at all I have to go somewhere to get some information, I'll go.
I think I'm the man who must have given you maximum troubles.
Sir, I'm always there with you.
They are worthwhile.
Use my services, take my services. I'm available. Please go ahead. And I salute each one, all participants, all great officers, all our highly decorated officers. I salute once again to each one, everybody. Sir. Thank you, sir, for giving me a chance to speak. Thank you, sir.
Yes, we share 3 words. Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Hi. Ramesh Babu.
Brigadier Officer Sahab, then Wing Commander Baliga, then our Chief Guest, our Lazarus Sahab, the Sabre Jet, and Wing Commander Lieutenant Colonel for so across the globe now, people we know that people from across the world, from New York, US, then Malaysia, then some other different places also participated and made this program a grand success. Yet at the last minute, if anybody wants to say anything, finally.
I want to say.
Yes, sir. Vishwanath Varu. Yes.
See, during war, people have played a role. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. You are audible.
Yes. Every one of us has played a very important role during this war. Maybe various field and all, Army, Navy, and Indian Air Force. Actually, see, in our case, we were
clear.
Able to hear. Hello.
Yes, sir.
You are able to hear?
We are not able to hear you properly. It is cutting off in between. Please.
Is it okay now?
Now it's okay.
Yes. So people have worked in various fields during this war. Like we were in DID in round the clock. We were working whatever damaged aircraft we to serve and see that they go for flying again. Then, but I must appreciate the initiative taken by Mr. Pathak and yourself to go for these war stories and writing some books on your 71 war. And a lot of this webinar we heard.
That your speech not clear, sir. Your speech not clear.
Sergeant Rao, I'm Colonel Baliga speaking.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I must thank JWO Pathak and Sergeant Rao, you, for having conducted this webinar very, very successfully. Thank you very much and wish you all the best in life.
We are honored by your presence, sir. It's a great privilege to have the people like you on the call. Yes. So I think Vishwanath sir, we can't hear you. You have to unmute yourself, Vishwanath sir. Please unmute.
Okay now?
Yes, now okay, sir.
Yeah. So this, there are a lot of unheard stories about this war. I think it is our sincere request to continue such webinar so that we hear a lot of stories directly from the people who were involved in war. And then will be a lot of learning for us, and which we can transfer to next generation. It can be motivation or it can be inspiration for our next generation, which will go in the history. So it is my sincere request to please continue such forum in future. Thanks.
Definitely, sir. Definitely, with the support and blessing from all the people like you, with Pathak Sahab leading from the front. So we are going to continue till December 16th, 2021. So I'm making it all in the form of a e-book of kind of thing. And we are now recording all these narratives of all the dignitaries, and we will be sharing in the group also the recordings.
True, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
So, and anybody else? Chaudhary Saab, then we have Gupta ji from Tirupati, Manik Dere.
Sir, actually, I'm Nishikant Chaudhary.
Police, sir.
My father was in Indian Air Force he was in ATC.
Okay.
He was posted at Udhampur during 1971 Indo-Pak War.
Okay.
But that time I was studying in school in the 9th standard. We were staying in separated family quarters at Air Force Station Lohagaon.
Okay.
So we used to hear many stories. During this dogfight, on the next day it had appeared in the media.
Okay.
And I think it was on All India Radio News. And I very correctly remember the name of Group Captains Lazarus and Flight Lieutenant Ganpati. Probably my father knew them very well because he was in ATC. And during those days, we celebrated the first shot down of the Sabre Jets in our school.
Okay.
That is the memory we have. And I'm thankful to Brigadier Apte and Pathak Sahab for allowing me to attend this webinar. Thank you very much. Thank you all, sir.
Thank you, sir. Anybody else? So, yeah, Pathak Sahab, finally, anything from you? Anybody?
In the end, I must thank everybody. I think this meeting was interesting, and we'll keep on doing it. We'll try to do it every fortnight or 3 weeks. Let us see how far we succeed.
Yeah,
because the main thing is,
I think no next.
pilots must agree to do that. It's our wish, but every pilot doesn't say that he will talk on the webinar.
Or hero.
There are very few who will be able to oblige to us. But let us see. I'll keep on trying. I'm a trier. I'll keep on trying, and I'll definitely, I assure you, that every 2 weeks or 3 weeks, we'll definitely meet, and you will have something worth watching. Thank you again, all of you. Please cooperate, same way what you are doing today. And mainly in a group, please try to avoid unnecessary posts. Let us focus only on one motto. Let us keep ourselves to 71 war. If you want, I will open another group where you can have chat for other subjects. But this group, it is my earnest request. This group, let us maintain only 71 war business. Thank you, sir. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Pathak sir.
I can now declare that we are going to have once again that Air Commodore Kuruvilla, with whom we had about 2 hours discussion of his story last time. Now on 26th January, so we are going to have him to continue his story for conclusion towards the second week of March. So we expect all our air warriors and warriors to be the part of a great celebration, remembering the war heroes every after, I think, fortnight or so. So thank you all for Naidu Garu, Manohar Raj Garu, then Chaudhary ji, Ramesh Babu Garu, then Vasant Balinga Garu, then Rajnikant Damle Saab, Varman Saab, then Sethi Saab, for attending this program and making it a grand success. So it gives us a lot of pleasure to know all these stories. And thank you, Pathak Saab, for making it happen for all of us to listen to the wonderful and incredibly inspiring stories of our own war heroes, real heroes.
I must thank you, Rao sir. It is your, I'm giving you a lot of trouble for arranging this meeting. It is not an easy thing. It is definitely beyond my reach. So it is again, credit goes to you only.
So you are the engine for us, sir. We are the bogies. That's all.
Rao sir, being a very good anchor, the best anchor.
Rao sir, if the engine is without fuel or without power supply, it will not run. And you are the coal for my engine or power supply.
Yes, power supply also.
Only,
thank you, Rao sir.
Yeah.
Right, sir. So kind of.
Thank you, Rao sir.
I feel blessed. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Rao sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Rao.
Thank you very much, Rao. Thank you.
I have narrated my own story in the form of biography, but book already in Amazon and all platforms available. TBR the Unstoppable, that is the name given with the tagline of the transformational journey of a soldier from being a rustic village boy to that of an airman, to that of an advocate, and to that of a successful entrepreneur, and now as a coach and author also. So that is the beauty of my journey.
What's the book name? Rao sir, book name?
Book name is TBR, The Unstoppable.
Rao Garu, I read the book from beginning to end. It's only an inspirational speech by you with practical examples. I think it can be prescribed to well-matured youth who are in the +2 or degree, so that they will choose their field ahead, so that they can achieve real success. It's a wonderful book. I congratulate you wholeheartedly for that. And you have taken so much of time and put things in a specific manner, so that they are going to be guidelines for the youth of today. There are no opportunities outside except in defense forces. If you can prove there, you can reach the sky. Or as they say, there is no limit in the sky. There is you cannot measure the ocean. It is like that. Thank you. My congratulations to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. In fact, if I may say so, and in fact, I have been receiving excellent feedback right from our CDS, Chief of Defense Staff, that is Bipin Rawat, and all DGR, and all other.
Yeah, I saw
those things.
I saw the appreciation letters also.
Yes.
It's really proud thing.
Yeah. In fact, I was surprised to know. The other day, I was talking to one more author, Colonel R.S. Sidhu. So he also written a book. Now he expects all of us to put our points in the form of book, so that people get inspiration. Normally, the belief in the civil sector is that a military man means he's a security guy, not an entrepreneur kind of thing. Now we are going to change the perception in the civil society.
Yeah, true. I read the book Success Being Mad, Success from Being Mad. That's also, it's a good collection of stories of our heroes.
Yes.
It really says from being mad, how you can reach success.
Yeah, Success from Being Mad, written by Colonel Sidhu, only same person.
Yeah. True. I have read that book also. It's very nice.
Now we are changing a perception of civilians that a military man is not only a security guy, he can do anything in society. So he can like two of our air warriors have become vice chancellors of the universities.
Yes, sir.
So ex-sergeants, now vice chancellors of universities.
Yes, sir.
And DIG of some police, like IR officer, Naidu Garu is the IRS officer, assistant commissioner.
Thank you, sir.
My next book is that only. I'm going to write all these great stories of great people, so that civil
yes,
that we are not less than anybody, second to none. We can excel.
I have published 65 war veterans. I have conducted a function in Mahati Hall at Tirupati in a very, very grand manner.
Yeah.
And I have published a book also about 23 ex-servicemen who were honored on that occasion by prominent citizens of Tirupati, and also our President, Nata President of America.
Very good.
It's inspiring.
We should become authors, write our stories, and let the civil world know that we are second to none. We can excel in any field. That should be the spirit.
Yes, sir. Correct. True.
Thank you, sir. Pathak sir, once again, I thank you for your that vision, which is now taking a right shape across the globe, not only in India. So thank Pathak sir for his wonderful vision in carrying forward this mission, and Lieutenant Colonel Prabhakar Saab, Samant Saab, then Gupta Saab, then Setri Saab, finally Damle ji, Vishnath ji, Ramesh Babu ji. I thank you all for your wonderful participation and contribution. And without all your participation, this would have not been a thorough success like this. Listening to the stories from the Air Warriors, supported by our ground warriors, really it's something amazing, which we never, I think, can dream of knowing the real life stories like this. So really, I think I'm getting goosebumps by listening to those stories.
A great job has been done, sir. Thank you very much for that. And we united and joined.
I am honored, sir. I am honored.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for attending the meeting.
Thank you, Ragharu.
Thank you,
Ragharu, thank you.
Thank you.
It will make
Rao sir, thank you. Rao sir, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, Samant sir.
I am here because of you.
Nice, sir. Rao sir.
Thank you very much.
Pathak sir, thank you very much.
Right, sir.
Oh, thank you, sir. Samant sir, thank you.
Thank you, Pathak sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. We'll meet again. Keep meeting. Thank you, Seti sir.
Until then.
Rao Saab, I am Dere. Rao Saab,
Yes, sir.
I am Badik Dere.
Goli, sir.
Sir, I wish that publicity should be given in the newspaper so that more people can join us and express their experience. So that is my.
We are trying to get as many people as possible. Now,
Social media.
actually, today what happened, this timing was a bit odd. People are normally comfortable with the meeting in the evening. But he being in Malaysia, our celebrity, Group Captain Lazarus, he stays in Malaysia. He doesn't stay in India. So as per his convenience, we had taken this timing. So let us see next time. Definitely next meeting we'll have only in the evening.
No, it is okay. Still, newspaper will give more publicity. That is what I meant to say.
No, I could not get it, sir.
Or people with military background.
Sir, Seti sir, please call me after this. After meeting, please call me. My number is there in our this one logo.
दिल नहीं करता सर छोड़ने का. हमको मिटा सके ये जमाने में दम नहीं, जमाना खुद हमसे है, जमाने से हम नहीं. जय हिंद. जय हिंद.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Palingi sir.
Okay, Jai Hind, sir.
Jai Hind, all of you.
Oh my God, brown and brown is ready.
Hello.
It is brown and red.